Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your friend Jordan here, and this is going to be a slightly long commentary that might be kind of rambly because I actually tried to record this a few times and I just kind of got sidetracked, so hopefully I'll stay on topic this time. And yeah, so basically the point, I've been thinking a lot lately about stuff, and that's when bad stuff happens, when I start thinking. And I realized this about a year ago, but it's kind of being finalized into my mind that I'm not going to college, which is weird to say out loud because I don't know, it's weird, and it's not like I'm an idiot and I have like a .03 GPA and I'm not going because I can't get in. I actually I have like a 4.1 GPA, and I go to a separate school aside from my high school. That's basically, they told us at the beginning of 9th grade that if you graduate out of that school, you can get into whatever school you want, and college-wise. And so it's kind of weird that I've worked like this hard and I might not be going to college. And the reason being, I want to be a computer software developer, web designer, just something in that particular field. And I've been learning on my own, which is kind of why I'm not going to go, because I've been learning on my own like more than what a college education would teach me. And this really all started in 9th grade, where I was in 9th grade, and my teacher, we were learning like book notation for Boolean truth tables, which is coincidentally something that you use in computer science a lot. And somebody asked, why are we ever going to use this? And the teacher told a story. He said, one day you're going to be in college with some Indian dude who doesn't speak English and who doesn't want to be teaching. He's just teaching to get his degree. And you're not going to understand a word he says. So every day you're going to have to go back to your dorm and teach yourself out of the book. And so that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to you guys. It doesn't make sense to me. Because I started thinking, why would you even go to that class if you're just going to teach yourself? And I thought, why would you even take that class if you could learn the same information teaching yourself? You just wouldn't get a degree saying you took that class. And then even further, why would you go to college if all you're doing is learning out of a book that you can learn by yourself? And so, really, it just seems kind of pointless to me. And I started doing research on this, and I started learning, I started off with Java programming, which is kind of what I'd like to go into, and I was learning from the channel The New Boston. And there was this recurring theme in the comments. They said, these videos, I'm learning more off of them than off my college course, and I don't understand a word in my college course, but I understand these, and this is the only reason I'm passing my college course. And some people were like, I'm not even going to go to college, I'm just going to say I learned on my own. And it kind of got me thinking, like, why would I go to college just to say that I went? It's like, I value the knowledge and learning more than college and a degree. And so, I don't know, it's funny, I told my teacher this, and she flipped out on me, and she's like a really nice person, and she never gets mad, and she like flipped, and she ran into the other room, and she grabbed the statistics. She's like, she wrote on the board, she's like, look, this is what somebody makes who doesn't go to college. And she wrote like $15,000 on the board. She's like, they make $15,000 a year. You know how much that is? She's like, you can't even pay rent with $15,000 a year. You know how poor you're gonna be? And I'm like, okay, well, that accounts for all the idiots and the people who are currently unemployed. And I'm probably not gonna end up making 15 grand. And I was real calm about it, and I explained it to her, and I think she kind of saw it. But it's weird how people get so like angry when you mention that you're gonna go against this kind of predetermined system of doing things. And same thing happens when I tell like classmates. I don't know. I found like older people, aside from my teacher, are kind of more understanding about it. They get it. They're like, yeah, college, you know, it's not for every field that you need to go into, but it helps. But she like flipped out, and my classmates too. They act like I'm gonna be some homeless person just because I don't have a degree, and it kind of scares me. And my biggest fear is that they're right. But I guess like in the end, you got to go for it, you know. And that's what I'm doing. So hopefully I'll be able to say that confidently in like 5 years too. And hopefully everything's gonna work out. But I don't know. And so yeah, I guess this really didn't take that long, and my voice just went all wonky. This really didn't take that long as a commentary. It's like 6 minutes. So yeah, I guess just leave as a comment what you think and what you're thinking of going into, because I'm assuming that you guys are around my age. Say what you're thinking about going into, or if you're in college, like what you're taking. And yeah, I don't know what I'm just kind of getting my thoughts across. I don't really have a point for this, but it's something that's going on in my life, so I thought you guys should know. And yeah, until next time, I love you. Goodbye.